Right, hey, hi everyone, and just want to talk about mental health, and a big issue for a lot of people is worry. We all tend to worry about one thing or another, and that causes stress and that causes anxiety. And I just want to talk to you about how to overcome this negative emotion. So as far as I'm concerned, worry does not help the situation. And I'm very fortunate that I don't worry about anything. And it doesn't matter how severe a problem might be, it doesn't worry me at all. Now, it doesn't mean to say I don't care. I do care about things, but I don't let things worry me because I have a mechanism for dealing with worry, and I'll share that with you. But the point I want to get across that it doesn't help anything, it's negative, there's no benefit to worrying, and this is an important thing to remember, that 95% of the things that people worry about don't actually happen. So worry tends to be the fact that you're thinking that something may go wrong in the future. So my coping mechanism, and I want to share this with you, there's two things you can do. The first thing is, whatever that thing is, what can you do to prevent it from happening? So you might be having a barbecue tomorrow and you might be worried that it's going to rain. So what can you do about that? You can think, well, maybe we'll get a gazebo that everyone can stand under. Maybe we'll also, if it does rain, we can have we'll have everything cooked in the oven, and everyone will sit inside. Or think about things you can do. Maybe we'll get some umbrellas. Everyone can bring an umbrella. It's going to be a shower. So there's things that you can do. But if there's something that you cannot prevent, obviously things like the weather, you can't change that. Then you just have to accept it. So either do something to stop that thing happening, or if there's nothing you can do to stop it, then you just accept it. And this is the great thing, is that by focusing on a solution or overcoming that problem, it takes your mind off the worry and thinking about what can go wrong and thinking, well, what can I do to prevent it? That just takes your mind and focuses you on a completely different viewpoint, which is a more of a positive viewpoint. And then those things that you can't control, if you can just let things go and go, well, look, if it rains, I can't control that. But anything that you might be worried about, it could be finances. How am I going to pay my mortgage at the end of the month? How am I going to pay for the holiday? So it could be a financial thing. So what could you do? Well, maybe you could look at a Facebook page that says things for free in your town, and there'll be people, like one man's rubbish is another man's gold, really. And someone might be just moved house and they want to get rid of a table and they can't get it in the car and they can't get it to the tip and they don't want to throw it away. You can go and pick it up, bring it back to your house, and then you can take a picture of it and put it on eBay or things for sale on Facebook Marketplace. So it could be, you could be selling something else, I don't know, but there's things you can do, and I'm not here to give all the answers, but if it's finances, what can you do to generate income? I mean, literally, you could just Google it. How can I make some extra money? If there is a relationship problem and you're worried about something, you could talk to that person and go, well, what can we do to improve things? Maybe get some counselling, again, we get some advice, I don't know, but focus on what the solution is, and when you focus on the solution, it makes things a lot easier. You don't have to worry. So, I don't want you to worry about anything. I know it's easier said than done, but something is you can learn and you can train yourself and you can focus on, and it will change your life. I feel very fortunate that I don't have to worry about anything. I've got just as many problems as everyone else, and there's lots of problems in the past, and I know there'll be lots of problems in the future, but I don't want them to affect my mental health by worrying unnecessarily about something that may never happen, or I could work on a solution for, or if I can't change it, I just accept it. Hopefully you found that useful, and if there's anything I can do to help and you've got any concerns, or you might have a specific thing, so well, what do you do in this situation, certainly drop me a message or feel free to call me and I'll do my best to help. Take care, bye-bye.